Forever Body's Fat Loss Challenge.
Hey ladies, what's up, what's up? Okay, this is Coach Jocelyn. I'm so excited because January 1st, it's here. All right, so rain, sleet, snow, sunshine, we're gonna be right up in here. Day one, Gold's Gym. Okay, I want you to make sure that you come ready to work it out. I want you to be filled up, so please do not come in on an empty stomach. Make sure you eat something and make sure you have some water so you can stay hydrated. All right, day one, you're gonna be with me and you're gonna go through a circuit cardio HIIT workout. Day two will be your upper body workout. So I am going to guide you through that virtually and I'm gonna show you what that looks like. Okay, so before I take you through the workout, let's just do a recap real quick. This is a guided workout. I'm going to make sure that you are familiar with your upper body movements, okay? What you need to do when you come in the gym. Now, the fact that I am doing this virtually, you can take this anywhere, okay? So if you have access to another gym or if you have access to a gym at your house or apartment complex, you could definitely use that equipment, okay? So, hey. All right, so like I said, I'm gonna show you what that looks like, so let's get to it. Okay, so I'm not gonna get into the details of how many sets and reps you need to do because you can take a look at that on the app. I am literally just gonna kind of show you how to use the equipment and walk you through that, okay? Okay, so day two, of course, you always wanna start with a warm-up. So day two, you guys, you're gonna be working on a static rower.
All right, team, static rower. This is where you adjust your resistance. On this machine, you have to get on it and start moving before the lights turn on. All right, team, so first things first, you wanna make sure that your feet go securely into the straps. So you wanna go ahead and do that. Make sure the straps are secure. And you wanna make sure you're sitting upright. Don't hunch over, don't lean forward. Sit up upright with a long spine. Your abs are in. And you are going to row. So you wanna pull that handle right up under your breast, like in your diaphragm. And squeeze your back. Make sure you're driving your elbows back and squeeze. That's it. And like I said, you can adjust the resistance. You can go as fast as slow on this rower, but we are using this as a warm-up. So the objective is to get the body prepared for your workout. All right, so this is a dynamic stretch. You want to do this. If you have any issues with your shoulders, you may want to pass on this particular exercise, but this is a good warm-up stretch exercise to get your upper body muscles ready for the workout. That is it. Okay, so one of the first exercises that you will be doing will be an incline dumbbell chest press. So we want to make sure that we adjust the bench because that is a flat bench right now. Now we're going to put the bench into an incline position. All right, you want to grab your dumbbells, lie down flat on the bench. Make sure your dumbbells are right at your breast and push it up, full extension. You want to make sure you are exhaling when you are pushing the weights away from your body. And you want to make sure that you keep those weights aligned with your breast. So try to keep it right over your breast. That's it. And push it up. Make sure you keep your feet flat on the ground. Keep that back flat. You want to make sure your abs are in. And work it out. Okay, so after you complete your incline dumbbell chest press, we're going to go right over here to your seated rower. Here, this is how you adjust the seat. And this is how you adjust the upper body. So that allows you to get a little closer to the handles or be away from the handles. It all depends on how long your arms are. Of course, that's where you will adjust your weight. You want to sit on the machine. Your back wants to be straight. You don't want to be hunched over. That's not good. Back is straight. All right, and then you want to grab your handles. Feet are flat and pull the contraption towards you. That's it. You want to pull. Make sure you are squeezing your back and exhaling when you are pulling the weights towards you. All right, guys, Arnold press is next. You want to grab your dumbbells and palms facing towards you. You want to create an L shape, so it's going to be like a 90 degree. You want to keep your elbows up high when you are performing this particular exercise. You do not want your elbows to drop past your breast. All right, so your dumbbells are like right at your forehead level. And then you want to do a full extension up, twisting the movement as you are pushing your weights up. That's it. Bring it down and twist and push it up. That's our next. All right, guys, so this is your lat pull down machine here. There's so many different ways that you can do this. Today we're going to do an underhand grip. Okay, so we want to make sure that we are gripping it under. You want to make sure your feet are flat. You want to make sure your back is straight. And you want to pull that bar down right under your chin. Squeezing your back, pulling it right down, making sure you're flexing those muscles, keeping your abs nice and tight. That's it. So you want to pull the weight down right under your chin. That's it. Hold it in your abs, squeeze. And honestly, that's the money maker right there. The longer you hold it down, you're flexing those muscles, all right? Good job. Okay, so now we are getting ready to work on your triceps. This is your tricep pull down. Different ways that you can perform this exercise. You can have a staggered stance, or you can stand with your feet side by side. You just want to make sure that your back is straight. You don't want to be hunched over. And you want to make sure that you are only bringing that weight up right under your breast. So you want to perform like a 90-degree angle and press it down. That's it, 90 degrees and press it down. All right. Okay, team, and you definitely want to finish up on the elliptical. Most people know how to use this equipment. The lights do not turn on until you start working it out. All right, and once you get it going, you can just press quick start. And you can also increase the levels to build up that resistance. And guys, just work it out. That's it. Okay, team, so once you're done with the treadmill, we are going to start off with reverse lunges. So this is how you perform a reverse lunge. Now, of course, you want to be conscious of your knees. So your lunge may look a little different from mine. You may not be able to go down as low. However, you do want to step back and drop that knee. All right. So that is your reverse lunge. Okay, so if you need to, like I said, modify this exercise, you can do this movement here where you just have a split stance and just drop your knees like so. All right, guys, so your next movement will be your sumo barbell squat. So a sumo squat, you want to make sure your toes are pointed outward. You want to push your hips back and you want to drive your knees out. Okay, so wide stance, toes pointed out. Do not lean forward. You want to keep your back flat, your chest is up. You want to push your hips back and drive your knees out. Do a couple of sumo squats with no weights, just to get your body familiar with the movement. Then you want to pick up your barbell, place it on the back of your traps. Let it sit on your traps, not on your neck. And you want to perform your sumo squats. So that is pushing your hips back, driving your knees out. That's it. And when you are standing up, you want to make sure you are squeezing your glutes. There you go. This is a side view, so you can see my form. You want to make sure you are keeping your chest up, pushing your hips out, driving your knees out, pushing your hips back. Pushing your hips back and driving your knees out. All right, so your next exercise will be a superset. You're going to be doing a double leg press, and you're also going to be doing a single leg press. So this is how you adjust this machine. That's your back. And depends on how long your legs are. This is how you will make the adjustment. Okay, so I'm about to jump on and position myself. That is way too close to myself, so I have to push it back. A good way to make sure that you're in good form, your knees and your toes should be the same height. So when I get on a leg press, I always do this, just to make sure that I'm in a good position. That's too low, all right? You want to make sure your feet are right at the top of your knees. You want to brace yourself, leg press. You can go pretty heavy with a leg press. So challenge yourself. You'd be surprised how much weight you can push off in a leg press, especially in this particular position. You're stabilized, your back is supported, so this is a really good opportunity to load yourself up. All right, so now I'm going to do your single leg. Get in the machine the same way. One leg this time. I'm still going to make sure I'm in good form. Brace myself. And push off. That's it. Make sure you adjust the weight, of course, because you are only pushing off with one leg versus two. So you want to make sure you make that adjustment. And that's it. The other leg. All right, it's in a good spot. So it's go time. You want to make sure you have your abs in. Your back is against the chair, and push it out. All right, it's hamstring time. All right, here's your lying down hamstring curl machine. You want to lie down. Make sure your back is flat. You want to brace yourself and lift that weight up. You want to bring your heels all the way up, squeezing your glutes and your hamstrings. Make sure your weights do not touch when you are lifting weights. Keep that resistance through your body. So this is another hamstring curl machine. Just in case the lying down machine is taken, you can get on this machine and perform the same exercise. All right, so you're standing here, and you want to just literally bend at the knee. You want to make sure your back is straight. You don't want to be hunched over. Stand up nice and tall and literally bend at the knee and curl it up. All right. So I want you to know that it's okay to use another machine if the one that you want to use is being occupied. So if the one and the women's gym is being used, you can always come out here and use this standing hamstring curl machine. All right, so last but not least would be your stationary bike. Okay, so you'd have to get on the bike and start pedaling before the light turns on. Okay, so you want to get on the bike, you want to make sure that your seat's adjusted to your height. And once you start pedaling, you can go ahead and press quick start. You're able to adjust the levels. And bada boom, bada bing. That is it. I was pointing out, make sure your back is straight. You don't want to hunch over. Always maintain good posture, guys, when you're working out. Remember that. Spine nice and tall. Shoulders pulled back. Ride it out. Enjoy. All right, guys, so the recap is over. All right, challengers, I want you to enjoy week 1. So remember, ladies, on your workout, you will be able to review your sets and your rep count. Remember, you guys will be inputting your weight, okay? So you're going to put in the weight that you're working with, and that way we can track it to make sure that we're making the progressions that we need to make as we move forward in the challenge. All right, I'm so excited. All right, team, so let's go out there and kill it. If you have any questions about your workouts, please shoot me a text, and I will be sending you another recap of weeks 2 on Sunday, February 7th. Enjoy your week.